Yes, fucking finally. I'm so excited for this. Last minute decision. It's technically a school night for me. If I was being smart, I should not be doing this, but I don't fucking care. This is one of my favorite games of all time, and the remaster just came out like 30 minutes ago. So there is nothing I'd rather be doing right now than playing this game. Okay. Hello, Dylan. Hello, 3X. Thank you for joining me. I adore this game. I'm so excited. Fucking... Unfortunately, you all have missed me just as I'm setting up this stream, just slowly melting away as the remastered music just keeps hitting me and hitting me. I might get a little bit emotional at times here. Well, let's remember how to play this game. Oh, what difficulty should I play on? You know, I want to be able to actually like showcase this game, because I want to be able to convince people that they should also be playing this game. So I'm not going to be going on the very hardest difficulty. We're going to try to go on hard for now. If that makes it so that missions take too much time, I will go down to normal or moderate in this game. Having a good showcase of this game in particular is more important to me than having the most challenging gameplay. So let's hop into the tutorial. Let's get a bit of just a basic showcase for anybody that's not familiar with Age of Mythology. Did they add the new features yet? The soundtrack has been remastered, and I nearly cried when the opening theme popped up. God, such a weird way of saying it, but it's not technically untrue. I mean, you're right.
Age of Mythology is a game of heroes and monsters, mighty armies and epic deeds. Lead your culture through the ages, from humble beginnings
God, the music!
To mighty citadels protected by the power of the gods. Tear down the walls of Troy.
It looks so fucking good. Like, the textures are loading because I just bought the game. But, like, once that gets done with...
In the shifting sands of Egypt.
As
a token of appreciation, may someday reward you with great, earth-changing powers in Age of
Oh, I'm so excited. I am... How about the Chinese rebalance? The Chinese are coming back in an expansion later down the line. I think they're completely redoing that faction. Which is good, because the original Chinese faction in the first Age of Mythology was just kind of bad. It was Forgotten Empires, like one of their first projects, so it makes sense that they want to go back and redo it.
Adventure in Age of Mythology Retold. Our hero, Arkantos, sent a scouting party to find the warlord Theris.
Also, the voice acting has been redone.
We must rescue them.
I'm not sure how I feel about it yet, but they're going for more of a Greek accent.
Start by moving Arkantos to the checkpoint. Selected units will appear here.
I don't need... Okay, this is just... Hang on. This is just replaying the game. We're going for the actual campaign. Why were the Chinese bad? So it was the Forgotten Empire's first attempt at doing a... God, the fucking music! Oh, this is just my childhood. Okay, to properly explain with the Chinese, so they were essentially a bunch of reskins of existing units from, like, the whole white tiger thing in Chinese mythology was just a Nemean lion. Most of the infantry units were just reskins of different, like, Greek, Norse, and Egyptian infantry. It was kind of a half-assed job, and now that Forgotten Empires has, like, all of the definitive editions underneath their belts, they've done so many expansions for the other games, it seems like they want to make a proper fifth faction in the Chinese, rather than this kind of half just fan mod was what they used to be. Oh, this is more dynamic.
That looked like Varys. It has been a long time since you sent him to the underworld, Arcantos. Fighting old battles again?
Yes, old enemies. I still see them here.
You have won more battles for Atlantis than can be counted. Faced opponents no other man dared fight.
That was long ago. Today, Atlantis' enemies live only in my dreams. I face feeble pirates now.
Is that what you believe, Atlantean? Atlantis still has enemies, and you are still the one who will face them.
Any who threaten my home or my family will soon have a place in my dreams.
These are enemies unlike the others, Arcantos. Do not let your guard down. Dark times are coming, and you are needed. Arcantos. Awaken.
Admiral! Sir,
Yes?
we've sighted land on the horizon. We should reach Atlantis soon.
Excellent. It will be good to see my son Castor again.
So that was fascinating, because that was redone voice acting. I'd heard what they had done for Arcantos in the beta, and that was significantly better. Like, holy shit, they actually went back and fixed that.
You cannot ignore the omens, Arcantos. Lord Poseidon's displeasure is clear. We must help break the siege at Troy.
Troops we send now will be lucky to arrive before the fight is over. Even if they do, their only task will be to show the banner of Atlantis, not a task for an admiral.
It would shame Agamemnon if we sent one of your junior officers. He already complains that we do not pay enough attention to the Greek colonies. No, it must be you.
What? Nay. Castor, stay here.
Oh, it looks so fucking good. Look at that Kraken! Okay. So, this is Age of Mythology. If you've seen RTS games, you know the basics of how this game works.
Arcantos is a
You control
hero,
units,
and
you move them
very
around, you
effective
attack other
at
units, you have an economy, you build villagers, all that good stuff. We're going to take out this Kraken. Arcantos is a hero, thankfully, so he takes down mythical creatures very, very easily. Also got a bunch of Toxitates here, which are our basic archer infantry. And we gotta defend Atlantis. We are commanding the Atlantean soldier Arcantos, who's a fictional character for this game, kind of an OC to allow the other myths to revolve around him, which is a clever way of handling it in this particular setup. Kind of a... He's the Percy Jackson of this particular story. Someone who allows the rest of the story to function. Do we not have a town center? We do not have a town center. That's fine.
Black Sail, a landing party.
Looks like we've got some nasties coming in. I'm gonna try to intercept. Okay, that one voice line's a little bit louder than the rest of them. Oh, jeez. Okay. So we're currently up against the, this is Egyptian, right? Yeah, an Egyptian faction while we were playing as the Greeks.
Good. The black sails.
Oh yeah, Dante and the Divine Comedy also works pretty well. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have let the Kraken grab and throw one of the units. I'll do that if another Kraken shows up. Gonna upgrade our soldiers really quick. So with this being Athena, I'm trying to explain the game. I guess you are too.
You should consider retasking them to gather it.
So we got all our villagers over here, just gathering food, wood, gold. There's a fourth resource called Favor in this game, but we have not unlocked the ability to use it yet.
Poseidon's wrath is clear.
Oh, yes, okay. I need to show you one of the things that blew my mind as a kid. I'm going to, unfortunately, our friend Jeff right here, that did not quite track. That's fine, didn't win the main game either. But this was the, if not the first RTS game to have a built-in physics engine, it's the first one I ever played. And it absolutely blew my mind growing up to see, like, Cyclops picking up, like, an Egyptian axeman and just chucking him across the waves. And it'll knock down trees, too, if it throws them into it, which is extremely cool.
Good work.
God, the ship destruction looks amazing! Look at that!
Use the restoration god power to heal your units and
Okay.
mend your
Let me
buildings.
get some controllers set up.
Get
One,
those Petropoli up here.
two, alright. One is hoplites, two is upstairs.
Headed for the shore.
Oh, we got catapults! Nice. Oh, sorry, Petropolis. Very important. It's nice just for games to get into with this. Honestly, with the changes they've made in Age of Mythology, I think this is, like, legitimately the best game to jump into the genre
God
with.
powers are located in the top center of the screen.
There's a lot of accessibility options that they have added to this game. Particularly a ability to kind of just automate the economy side of RTS if you want to just focus on the strategy. Kind of a... I'd call it a Street Fighter 6 sort of modern controls setup.
Excellent. Get ready, everyone. This isn't
They've
over
built
yet.
the economy in a way that you can just press a button and it'll automatically send resources to
Consider
gather
upgrading
resources
the
for whatever
weapons
build
and
you tell it
armor
to
of
grab
your
for.
units at the armory.
I'll explain it more once we actually have an economy. Oh, we have upgrades now. 1 second. Let me cancel a few of these. This was another thing. Where's my queue? There's my queue. So I acknowledge in advance that this is such a small thing. I shouldn't be as in love with this as I am. We're researching copper shields right now. Notice that they have these little wooden... well, they don't have any bucklers right now. Every upgrade you get in this game will visually change up how your units look. Which I think is just the coolest thing ever. Oh, we got some anti-bites. Some Egyptian myth units right here. Just kind of styled off of the Egyptian god Anubis. Just the two Kopeshes. God, the game looks so goddamn beautiful. I'm so happy. Why is attack move not working? Spacebar? That's weird. Sever cameras real quick. Sure he doesn't die.
The pirates won't take Atlantis this way. What are they thinking?
Yeah, what are they thinking, Arcantos? Clearly they're just... Like, if you'd send all these ships at once, you might have had a chance, but you're just letting me build up. Should you start watching this? I'd leave it up to your discretion. I don't think it's the craziest story in the world, but I do think it is an enjoyable one.
The last.
Pani.
A Black Sail ending party.
I would leave it up to your discretion. I will not be upset if you keep watching. Great not to have the click on the upgrade. Yes, exactly. Not only is it just cool to be able to see, like, oh, look, they all have little shields now. Isn't that neat? But also, like, it immediately communicates to you how many upgrades your opponent has gotten. Oh, Age of Mythology has so many little things like that that make the game so clever to play as. Got a Egyptian Scorpion Man here. A lot of the factions in this game are built off of pop culture, so you'll see a lot of the Mummy's influence, like the movie The Mummy, just showcased throughout this gameplay. Oh my god, the building destruction. Oh, they like fall. Oh my god, I love that! Alright, like most RTS games, there is a basic rock, paper, scissors function here. You see how many archers and catapults were shooting this Kraken, and it just was not going down? That's because it's a myth unit. In addition to, like, the stereotypical, like, spears beat cavalry, beat archers, beat infantry, like that sort of thing, there is also a secondary kind of rock, paper, scissors function. Basic human units beat heroes. Heroes beat mythological units, like the Minotaurs, the Cyclopses, the Krakens, for example. And then myth units just absolutely shred basic human units. Restoration is 2 charges here. Cool. Well, let's get the rest of the upgrades, just so our units look as cool as possible. Because we gotta have that aesthetics. Tossy aren't copishes, they're sickles, the blade is inside. Ah, okay, thank you, thank you. Yeah, even the basic armor attack upgrades, like literally everything, will change up how a unit looks in this game. So we got one more. Oh, and they've upgraded their units a lot. Yo! Hang on! Okay, base Age of Mythology, it would not change the looks of the myth units. But that looks way different! Also, we just got reinforcements. Oh, hell yes! You ready for this? Okay, Athena, you should have given me the Lightning Storm Cloud power a little earlier before we won the mission. Coolest thing about Age of Mythology, like by far, is that you have this ability to call down global just effects at any point in the map thanks to calling upon your gods. Which is so cool! Hey Tarvel, you know this game probably? Alright, do you though? Do you though? It's fine, it's fine. They stole the statue's tridents! Poseidon's not gonna like that.
Another message from Poseidon.
And you see, these hoplites are a lot more upgraded.
Help the pirates.
Father, they stole the trident.
What?
Yes, it was stolen during the fighting.
Kamos.
There could not be a clearer sign, Arkantos. We are losing Poseidon's favor. We must act.
I will go to Troy as you ask. I'm going to get that trident back on the way. Zethos, take supplies aboard and get the men together. We're setting sail.
Can I come?
Oh, he's
No,
so
I
young
need
and
you
innocent.
here in case they come back. Don't worry, this errand will not take
This
long.
game's gonna be so mean to Caster down the line. That's not for a long time. Next scenario. The basic premise has been set up. The gods are displeased with Atlantis. We must go help break the siege at Troy, but first, we gotta go steal that relic. Re-steal. Take it back. They're the ones that stole it.
Perhaps setting out on this errand really was all that was needed to appease Poseidon.
Black sails, port side.
And he leads us to Kamos, too. Archers, ready your bows. Prepare to come about. They're going to pay for insulting Poseidon and Atlantis.
Alright, so we're gonna start with the economy half of this RTS now.
You will need to build up and advance to the classical age.
Okay, remind me,
Villagers gather the resources
grab
you need
a
to create units.
granary real quick.
construct
Different
buildings,
units,
and
different,
research technologies.
like resource sources have different drop-off points in this game, so I just built a granary right here. That's where villagers will bring food back to. I'd build a storehouse, it was for lumber or gold. And the town center works as a catch-all for resources, but if you want to gather resources faster, you gotta build the respective buildings right next to whatever it is you are gathering. I want to check something. I wonder if this... In the base game, there's a shipwreck about here that will give you free resources. I'm curious if that's still there. I'm gonna build some houses real quick. Very quick, just UI tutorial for people watching. At the top here, we have the basic resources: food, wood, gold, and favor. We have a population limit as well. If this ever fills out, I need to build more houses so I can train more units. And then I have a showcase of how many villagers I have. And it tells you how many are on whatever resource. You can immediately glance up and realize that, oh, I don't have anything on wood right now. I need to make sure I'm prioritizing that. No shipwreck? Shipwreck should be right about here. Free resources? No? Did I take a... There it is! Give me that. This game is very good at incentivizing you to explore the map with little things like that. It's obviously not quite on the level of, like, Warcraft 3's sort of... like, you're playing through an RPG story while you're going through the game, but it does encourage a decent amount of exploration as you're going. Alright, our economy is going well. I am going to use a god power called Lore. This is Poseidon's god power. By placing this on the ground, it will, oh, does it just spawn chickens? Hang on, where is, no, that is the objective thing. Oh, the spotlights! Oh, I love these little things! Just tiny little tutorial tidbits they have with, like, custom screenshots. It's just a nice way of building up this game. Oh my god, it looks so good! Look at all this artwork, you're just, Okay. I need to read lore. Draws animals and spawns chickens. Cool. Okay, that's a new thing. So every god that we worship gives us a special little power-up that we can use for various effects. This one makes it so that any hunt that we're trying to get, like any deer on the map, any chickens, any bears, whatever, will be automatically drawn to our town center so we can hunt it more easily. I'm gonna start getting some fishing going as well. And I think we've got enough of a food economy. Let's get a temple up. This is how we both get favor as the Greeks. And how we train cool myth units like the Minotaurs and the Krakens and all that. Not the Krakens, that's Norse and from a dock, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Alright, not the most exciting things happening right now, but I've always loved this aspect of an RTS game where you're kind of just... It's not quite city building, but you're kind of just kicking back and just slowly building an economy up. It's a nice little, a calm before the storm, if you will.
Well done. Now, select your town center and...
Okay. Now, who do we want to start with? We got Hermes, who increases the ability of our cavalry units, or we have Ares, who gives us buffs based on our foot soldiers. Ares gives us the Cyclops, Hermes gives us the Centaur, Ares gives us a bunch of specific upgrades for our units, whereas Hermes gives responding Pegasus. I think we'll go with Ares first. Cyclopses are just fun. Right. So this right here, this is the Street Fighter 6 sort of the modern controls, if you will. If I click any of these, it will automatically adjust villager production and where they're gathering resources based on what I want. So, like, if I'm on a water map, for example, I can tell the game, like, hey, rebalance my economy so that I am going after stuff I used to build ships. If I want to focus on military, the game will do that. If I want to focus on defensive structures, the game will do that. It is a very, very accessible option for people that have never played an RTS game before. I don't think there's any game that comes close. I'm going to turn it on for a little bit. Like you see, all my villagers are going off to like balance out my economy, which is extremely cool.
You will need more soldiers to defeat.
Yeah.
Tanks. Construct a military academy and an archery range to create them.
Okay, all of that said,
Is a fast, capable scout.
I don't want to use this myself.
Find resources and enemies.
But I wanted to show that it's something that works and that you can easily use to dip your toes into this format. Okay, let's get a academy so we can start building some foot soldiers. And then a Pegasus! Oh, look at that! Oh, it looks so good! Alright, this is a Greek flying scout. Can't attack, but makes it so we can very easily check out the rest of the map. Figure out where Camus' pirates are hiding.
Towers to fortify your base against enemy attacks. Once upgraded, towers fire arrows at enemies.
Oh, where am I being attacked? Oh no! There is a single slinger. God, the graphics look great. Oh, he's got that little bit of a leopard pelt around. Ah, it's so good. Yo! The Cyclops talks now? Oh, and it's got a great voice too. Oh, it's just as janky as the original game. So Cyclopses can pick up smaller infantry units and just chuck them across the map. Completely ruins any front line your opponent's trying to go for. I'm so happy right now, guys. You have no idea. Let's get Theseus as well. Start training up our other heroes apart from Arcantos. Oh, I have hit my population limit. I need to make a bunch of houses. I am playing far from optimally right now. I like to kind of relax while I'm playing RTS games. How did you... One second. I was... Oh, that's cool, though! Oh, there's like a multi-queue going on. You can build heroes without having to build... I love that. So it doesn't screw up your economy if you want to build your hero units. That's so clever! This Pegasus is pretty hurt. Let's bring them... Oh, is there auto scout? Hey! Again, just great accessibility units. I mean, great accessibility options. If you have, like, your scout right here, and you don't want to devote, like, the APM actions per minute in RTS, you can just tell it, like, hey, just explore for me. And it will do so. Again, it's a great game for giving a very easy option to just dive straight into the RTS format. You guys are not... You guys haven't been gathering food for a long time, actually. That is bad on my part. Let's get some more Cyclopses because they're dope. And a archery range. Going to upgrade our infantry just to make sure they're a bit more tanky. I can build a market? What the hell? Okay, I need to... I want to give a, like a basic layup of the game, but I'm learning things that... What the hell is this? Village Center. Oh. That's just not in the other games at all. Does this build villagers? Oh, hold on. I need to figure things out. And so they just drop resistance where houses are built over settlements. But what is a village center? I just don't know. Can be built anywhere. Okay. Cool. Okay. That fixes kind of the... Makes it so people can focus on economy if they want to. So, okay. I have to learn a lot. I'm just really happy right now, guys. Actual proper attack right now. I'm gonna send the Cyclopses in first because they are very tanky. Let's pick up 2 troops. I think there's also collision from the troop that gets thrown. Like, they'll do damage to whoever they land on. And you see, like, despite having a pretty sizable army right there, I got Cyclopses and they have no myth units, so we just crushed them. Still tutorial mission, so what we're facing is very, very easy, but it will get significantly scarier as the game progresses. Get some more Cyclopses. I was just pointing out, I got the upgrade to the Cyclopses. So now that I've got like a breastplate as well, constantly feel like you're progressing throughout every single match you play. Yeah, so now I just have another option of getting more villagers. That's fantastic. Makes it so that it's easier to come back in these games, because if you get, like, locked into your base by an opponent, you can still, like, turtle up, get an economy rolling, even if you can't capture town centers around the map. I just don't know how I feel about that, actually. Because I think kind of the fun of Age of Mythology is that you have to go out on the map. You have to contest for space. But I haven't played any multiplayer, so I'll hold off judgment. Let's get an armory up. I recall it says it's weaker than a town center. Well, it doesn't have an attack for one thing. So definitely so. Also has half the hit points. And less crush. So yeah, this can be killed pretty easily. So it... more of a risk-reward. I think that's a good compromise for traditional Age gameplay versus what makes Age of Mythology unique. I'm down. I'm down. Let's get the Ares upgrade. And I think we got a big enough armor we can start moving out. Alright, tower up here. That's not gonna go down anytime soon. That's a great tower placement, actually. Oh my gosh. I'm actually gonna... we are going to go in the other direction. Oh, hey! Hello! They give a little command card for abilities. If I right-click this, is it on... oh, that's so good, though! Okay, so in base game Age of Mythology, stuff like the Cyclops picking up units and tossing them into the stratosphere, that was done automatically, but it looks like they've given both the ability to control that, but also a neat little just command bar, because this is Arcantos' war cry, right? Oh my god. Like, this game was already amazing, and the quality of life improvements are just through the roof. Hello. Let's go ahead and take those guys out real quick, please. Let's get some hack armor for our units. Here's armor as well. Since our army is gone, I'm going to start building some towers just to make sure if they attack, we have a little bit of a buffer. We're going to go smash this town center. Let's throw pestilence on them while we're at it, because that's fun. This is the god power of Ares. It completely shuts down their production, so they cannot build reinforcements as I'm attacking them right now. Oh, there's the hit sound on the buildings for the Cyclops. Oh, that's satisfying. I'm doing a dismal job micro right now, but generally in these games, you're kind of trying to set up the rock, paper, scissors battle in your favors. Like, have your Cyclops targeting the infantry, getting Arcantos, and I think this is Theseus? Yeah. Attacking myth units, and your infantry attacking heroes. You'll notice that the music became more bombastic as we started getting into a more epic fight. That's another cool thing about Age of Mythology. The music will shift based on how the game is going, which is just so cool. And just take out that anti-bite. Cyclopses will tear apart buildings. And there's Camos right there. Camos, sorry. He's called Camos in the base game, but I guess they've changed the pronunciation for this one. Which is fine.
Another time, Arcantos, will end. And I will be there to see it. Your head will hang from my mast at Plantion.
That's a Minotaur pirate, by the way, which is just awesome.
At least one of Poseidon's children still favors our enemies. Load the trident aboard the transport. We'll send it back to Atlantis immediately.
Alright. So we have successfully recaptured the trident, and now it is on to Troy. Just out of curiosity, how many of you have played Age of Mythology? Versus how many of you is this like your first experience ever seeing it?
Arcantos! By the gods! I did not expect Mother Atlantis would send her best admiral to fight for me.
Gracious words, King Agamemnon. And look at this. Ajax, I'm surprised to see you still drawing breath.
These Trojan dogs keep trying, my friend. Good to see you again. Who did you upset to get
Ajax,
sent so far from home?
arguably the first
Someone
Chad.
had to come and help you put an end to this.
I love
Helen is
Ajax.
held behind their walls, and we've had little luck breaking through.
We are about to change that. You have arrived in time for our final push, Arcantos. Get your men ashore. You can make your
Haven't touched
camp
it. A
to the
couple of hours
east,
of
but be
two.
careful.
Cannot play it.
Trojans have
Did
some
watch
scouts
Jack Grant Games video, which is
When you're
that's a
done,
very good
we
video.
will start
If people want a little
preparations
more of
for
a
our
taste on just the game in broad strokes, although it does spoil the entirety of the campaign.
Pani. Ne.
Alright, so this is kind of the setup of this game's story. We're just gonna be bouncing between various mythological stories, legends, whatnot. And our first major one that we're going to is the Siege of Troy.
Esto.
Helen is held within Troy's walls, and we've got to get her out. Joining us is actual mythological figure Ajax. I'll be perfectly honest, I can
Ettimo,
not
Pani.
remember Ajax's story. Although, actually, can't I just... Yeah. Another really neat thing about this game is that there's these little, like, semi-Wikipedia articles that will teach you a little bit about whatever hero or creature or even just the buildings, like, to tell you a little bit about the history of these respective cultures, which is just really, really cool. So this was the guy that took over for Achilles when he left the battle.
Esto. Malista.
Alright, get this town center built up. And then await further instructions.
Πρόσεχε.
Have the villagers harvesting the chickens after they're done with that. Get another shipper here. Does this one also give me resources? I guess not. God, I have not been talking enough about the music. I fucking love the music of these games. It's so perfect for establishing the tone of what Age of Mythology is.
Πρόσεχε.
We'll say, unfortunately, town centers take forever to build.
Those ships are coming from the
That's
Trojan
fine.
harbors.
Those harbors are supplying the city. We must destroy them.
Alright, so we got problems with Navy, it seems.
Pani.
So we gotta take out their docks. I gotta start getting villager production up. Is it worth... Can't make a village center yet. Okay, so I guess that's in the classical age that we can make a village center. Good to know. Let's get a temple. We're gonna try to advance a little quicker than we did in the last mission.
Esto. Ne.
Get to the good stuff a little faster. You know, I'm gonna put the scout on auto scout. I've never particularly enjoyed the process of scouting.
Πρόσεχε.
Just another showcase. Like, oh, if you don't like this one particular aspect of an RTS, this version of Age of Mythology probably lets you automate it in some way. So where we gotta destroy? We got a dock down here, and a dock down there.
Ne.
Let's set the lure down. Hang on, we have lure? Are we still Poseidon?
Πρόσταγμα.
Oh, neat! Another quality of life thing. You can just pause the game and make decisions if you're feeling overwhelmed in a single player experience.
Ekvulume. Malista.
Yeah, we're still Poseidon. Normally in the base game, you swap over to Zeus for the Troy Siege. That's actually really cool. You might... Wait, no, hold on. I might be misremembering this, because I think you can choose the Nemean line. It's just that I always go... Do I get Minotaurs? I don't know. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong.
No.
Also, I probably should establish this. The various factions you can play as, both between the Greeks, Egyptians, and the Norse, and the major gods, everyone has some sort of specialty that they're really, really good at. For example, Poseidon has a lot of benefits to your cavalry units, Lord of Horses and all that. You can actually see them in the artwork behind him. They're actually made of water. That's so cool. So it makes them faster, makes stables cheaper, all that kind of jazz.
Honey.
And Zeus is like infantry. I think Hades is archers. And there's similar differences between the like Egyptian, Norse, and Atlantean gods as well. Cyclopses were cool, but we'll give Centaur some time to shine. Go after Hermes this time. Okay, so the separate queue does not apply to ages. Does it still apply to the hero, though? It does. Okay. Interesting. So you do still have to choose between getting more of an economy or aging up into the next age. That's honestly the best way to do it, probably. Oh, hello. There's a relic over there. Major thing that encourages you to explore these maps is that there will be these little relics scattered around. For example, this is the Trojan Gate Hinge. Wah! And if I pick this up and bring it back to my temple, my walls will get 20% more hit points. There are dozens upon dozens of various random effects. Well, not random effects, they're predetermined, but it chooses from a pool of dozens and dozens of relics. So you're never quite sure what you could be getting. But it's always worth trying to find them. Let's get a bit of a flyby of these areas we have to attack. Maybe find another relic in the process. Okay, but that's great voice acting. Again, if I remember correctly, the Centaur had no unique voice acting at all in the base game. But now he's kind of snorting along with his voice. That's just fun. I love that. Looks like we got a second town center over here. Oh, no. You know, let's try to secure this right now. Why not? Can I make... Yes, I can. I just need the resources. What the hell is that? Yeah. Fires of Life Server. Oh, cool. Okay, that's new. Apparently Centaurs do this whole rain of arrows bombardment. God, that's so cool, though. Does it actually hit an area? Deals damage to enemies in the target area. Cool. Oh, I'm so happy. Alright. That tower down. We can safely expand there. Let's grab, like, 3 villagers to do that. Need a bit more wood. It probably would benefit me to turn on the auto economy thing, but I don't want to. I do think, like, this is not a judgment towards anybody that wants to use it. I think it's great to have the feature, but I also think a big part of the challenge of also being attacked by bears right now. A big part of the challenge of an RTS is the fact that you have to balance so many things at once, and it's that kind of mastery that feels really good once you start getting the hang of things. Let's get... I can't make a stables yet. I should focus on cavalry playing as Poseidon, but you can't get that until you reach the heroic age. I probably should explain the age mechanic. Let me grab the tech trees. So, your kind of strategy progression is based on the respective ages that you are in. You build various buildings to unlock the ability to kind of advance through time, is how it's handled in Age of Empires, but in Age of Mythology, it's more about worshipping additional gods and gaining more and more favor and power as you construct a bit of a pantheon. So I need to build an armory, which I will do now, so I can get to the heroic age and start getting some more fun toys. I will get a market, actually. It makes it so I can't expand quite as quickly. I need, like, what is it, 300 resources? Did those villagers ever make it over there? They may have not have. Oops. If so, that's unfortunate, but we will mourn their loss. Wood, clearly. Let's also grab Hippolyta, because I can just do that. Oh, sorry, that's Atlanta. Hippolyta is the... Hippolyta, rather, is the H3 hero. Get a few people getting favor as well. I'd like to get a bunch of centaurs. It's so cool they're adding, like, abilities to the units. Scout over here. There's another relic over there. Also, so fascinating that you can get the market this early in the game. Normally, that doesn't become available until the heroic age. But that's another massive economy boost for people that want to play that way. Oh, that scout got... Yo, look at those minotaurs, though! Oh, they were only there for a split second, but those axes were like as big as my units. That's so cool! Oh, no, I don't want walls. I want... I can't get a tower. My economy sucks. Do you have any abilities now, Hippolyta? Atlanta, sorry. Who is this again? Crew of the Argo, Caladian Boar Hunt. I tried to win the race. Right. She's the one that turned into a lion. Some more centaurs, because they're cool. Troy has reached the heroic age through the passions of Aphrodite, apparently. We can't go... Well, actually, it would. I guess that's actually accurate to myth. Troy being all about Aphrodite, because that's the whole thing with, like, Paris and Helen and all that. I need 500 gold to hit the next stage. Is this done yet? Yes, it is. Okay, so now I got 2 bases. Double our villager production, which effectively doubles our economy. Start affording things significantly easier. Gonna get some hoplites to support our army. Not quite sure what composition Troy is going for. Can I zoom out more? Yo, I can! Oh, that's great. Also, I completely... Okay, so relics are really good, but you have to remember to actually bring them back to your base. That's very important. So now we have super good walls. Not that we are particularly using them right now. I've never been that fond of walling in Age of Games, honestly. Like, it's obviously useful. But it's just that kind of mindset that walls you're using on... I mean, resources you're using on walls could be used on a bigger army, you know? Oh, okay. I just hit a panic button. The Hermes god power is ceasefire. Because that was a massive army that I was not confident in. But thanks to Hermes' intervention, no units can attack each other for another 10 seconds. Which gives me time to figure out what the hell I'm going to do about that. Get the heroes up front, ready to take out the Minotaurs. God, the Minotaurs look so good, though. Hoplites were the right choice. They've got a lot of cavalry. there you go.
Προσεχέστο.
One of the coolest things about Age of Mythology, there's so many tools like that. You can choose your playstyle. Because I could have still gone with Ares there and had the Pestilence power up, but be completely defenseless to stop that attack initially. But since I did that, our villagers are fine. Okay. I'm gonna have you guys eat this bear. I need more food. Actually, I have a market. What am I doing? I've never been very good at market use in the Age of games either. Exactly. Why would Ares dislike war? He would have been ecstatic about that even. Where's Skyla? I see the picture with Skyla right here, but there's no Skyla as a myth unit. I'm gonna pick Dionysus regardless. For one, it's Dionysus. How could you not? But also because normally on this mission, there's something I love doing, and I hope I still can. I'll explain more when I figure out if it's something I still can do. Put a pin in that thought for a second. So we get an archery range and a armory. Cover all our bases, technology-wise. Oh, look at the centaurs now. Got an upgrade for them, so now they've got like full-on armor. I love the voice acting for them now, it's so good! Interestingly, you can't build caravans yet in the Classic Age. So they allow you to get the market early, but you can't actually start trading yet until later. I'm also about to transition onto water, so I need to get a dock ready. Assuming I can still do what I want to do. Oh, I love this song. Let's get some farming up. Kind of run out of wild animals to hunt. Yeah! Oh my god, it's beautiful! Oh, look at this majestic lad! This is a Hydra. Take a wild guess how this myth unit works. Oh, hey! Okay, we still do get Skyla. Alright! Hang on. I'm sorry to keep pausing that, but I'm not quite certain how things work. Can I get a... I want like an actual full tech tree. I don't need this information. Is Skyla just built into the Greek tech tree? Sure. Get some more houses. We're almost at our population cap. I would start some... No, I won't start some farming over here. I need more wood. Focus that first. Skyla keeps making you think of Lancer the brain rot is real. Honestly fair. I don't fault you for that. I got plenty of gold. Let's move some villagers over to wood. I hope they attack me again soon. I want to see the Hydra in action. We're also going to research a couple of things. Oh, yo! That's new! Oh, here we go. I got some Nemean lions. Just some solid gold statue-like creatures. And Hydra's gonna Hydra. More damage this thing does, the more heads it gets. And the more damage it does in turn. Because it has more heads. Which is so cool. Okay, but that actually hurt a lot. Nemean lions are scary. Get that regeneration power up. That regeneration upgrade is just new to this game. That was not in baseline Age of Mythology at all. Let's get a fortress on this attack approach. It seems like they're all coming from this direction. Yeah, big old defensive structure. We'll upgrade our Pegasus, why not? Scout around a little bit more effectively. Oh, looks like Theseus died. That's okay, he's a Greek hero. We can bring him back. And Hippolyta as well. Pegasus, be free. If I was a designer making this map, I'd put a relic back. Hey, there you go. Rewarded for exploring. I love this game. Theseus, go grab that. Which one is this? And does shift queuing to the temple work? Bow of Artemis. Ranged soldiers and myth units are cheaper. That is extremely useful to have. Got a third Greek hero here. This is Hippolyta. I believe she's Queen of the Amazons? Yes, Queen of the Amazons. Which is perfect, because I wanted to build a bunch of centaurs regardless. Okay, our economy is stabilizing significantly. A better player probably could have just won the mission by now. We have a setup to, like, stomp these units, especially in an opening map like this one. But I like to relax a little bit while I'm playing these games. Sue me. Any more relics? Hey, would you look at that? Armor of Achilles. Hack armor. Hey, makes sense that'd be right outside of Troy. Okay, I swear when Artanis says "ne," that voice clip is just a bit louder than everything else. Got a single Toxitase that is not happy with Artanis going to grab that relic. Hang on, 1 second. I need to... Where is... Not borderless. I keep clicking off of... There it is. There it is. Lock mouse to window. Keep clicking off of it just barely and cutting out the music for just a second. And I don't like that. I love the music in this game. Okay. I'm going to start implementing the plan. I don't have enough favor to implement the plan. We're going to get more villagers on favor and then implement the plan. Are you fine? Yeah, you're fine. The fortress will shoot him. How much damage does that do? Can I see? No? Ah, it's fine.
Prostagma esto.
Did I say Artanis? They're all RTSs. They're basically the same, right? Okay, I think 3 Scylla. Or Scylla, or however they want you to pronounce it. I'm assuming that this mission is designed around, like, building up an army, approaching these places from land. Also, we're being attacked again. We have so many centaurs that it is just raining arrows. Fortress is tanking for us. Hydra just take out the back line of archers and keep eating units. I wonder if they've increased the limit for the Hydra. In the base game, it will stop growing heads at 5. It looks like we got 4 right now. Regardless, it's cool either way. A couple more centaurs, and then we can focus mainly on the water battle. Resurrect Atlanta real quick. Hippolyta, stop shooting that house. What did that house ever do to you? I can completely forgetting to get upgrades. It's fine. Oh hey, we have ballistics now. That is an Age of Empires 2 thing. I'm pretty sure just wasn't in the original game. Got cheaper archers, let's get a bunch of those. Just make sure if they attack again, we'll be fine. Alright, let's get in for some naval combat. Now, the hero myth units rule still largely applies on water, just as it does in land. The only difference being that there just really aren't that many hero ships in this game. So, units like the Skyla just kind of destroy everything. Also, these are just water hydras. They have the same thing with the... like, the more damage they do, the more heads they grow. Take out this dock. Just swing around.
The Trojan dock's destroyed. Agamemnon's army can land.
Oh, Agamemnon's joined the fights. And just the second the game recognizes, oh, a big battle's about to go down, the music kicks in. I love this game for that so much.
The hero has fallen.
Agamemnon died, but that's Agamemnon. He's not that great. But it's alright, he's in charge. And because he's a special story hero, as soon as the combat calms down a little bit around him, he just gets straight back up again. I've always found Agamemnon so funny in this game. Because he doesn't have a weapon, he kind of just punches things. Like, he's just bringing down this tower with his bare hands. Is it because he's just that cool? Is it because he doesn't know how to fight? Based on the story, potentially both for sure. Alright, with an army this big, I think we're going to, we'll send the Skylas over there. Scylla's, whatever. Start just chewing their way through whatever ships get in their way. But once we reunite with Agamemnon's army, after taking out this tower, we're just gonna go stomp on the last Troy base. We are very population capped, but that's okay. Wish Agamemnon would die. He's kind of unpleasant in myths. If it makes you feel better, this story is not the most flattering showcase of him. He's kind of a joke. Yeah, 5-headed Hydra, you are dead. How much damage do you do now? 150 damage! The Hydra is a very interesting unit in a game like this. Because it kind of just dares your opponent into, okay, are you gonna let me... Are you gonna focus on this massive sack of hit points in favor of my weaker units? Because if you do, you're allowing the other units to get a lot more damage out than they otherwise would. But if you don't deal with this thing immediately, it just becomes an absolute beast in terms of damage. Pegasus, can you just kind of spot for me? But what kind of army are they? Oh, yo, we got a Colossus. Well, I guess we better call upon Dionysus' favor. We'll shield all of our units in a bronze coating that significantly increases our armor. This thing's based on the Colossus of Rhodes, but I got a 5-headed Hydra, I don't care. Just hit the wall. There we go. The gate has been breached! They have a Hydra! We're doomed! Skylas are also moving in over the water. And if I was really bad at BM right now, I would use Ceasefire right before killing my opponents. Just to force them to live with their failure for 30 more seconds. We're not going to do that because we're against an AI, but it would be funny. Keep that in mind if you ever play this game. Ceasefire BM is absolutely a thing. Alright, so the Trojan docks have been taken out. We have naval control. So it's now time to siege the Gate of Troy. In Iphigenia, if he kills one of his daughters, his sacrifice, he screwed up and killed one of Artemis. Ah! That does sound like a Greek story.
Ah, and here he comes, Odysseus, a champion of Atlantis, sent to fight in my army. Join us, Arkantos. You know the famous Odysseus, surely.
I know of him. Your reputation precedes you.
As does yours. Are you ready for the siege? We could use
You
your
all should
advice
know
in
that
planning
guy.
Our attack.
As the commander here, I have already taken care of the plans, Odysseus. You and Arkantos will take your armies and start the siege of the gates.
That's a fine start. What about the other armies?
Ajax and I will keep our men in reserve. When you get through, Ajax will rush his men in to clear out the Trojan defenders. Then I will enter and rescue Helen.
He's such a piece of shit. Like, he's just like, yeah, you guys do all the fight, then I will enter and be the hero. What guy only sees nobody?
Sir, there's no gold nearby. We'll need to
I
find and take
appreciate
over
that
one
so
of
much.
Troy's mining
Thank you.
operations.
Okay. So we got no gold currently, but we do start with a massive amount of cavalry, which we are going to use to promptly raid the Trojan gold mining operations. And if I remember this map correctly too, there's some pretty heavy naval pressure, so let's start getting a presence set up on the sea. Got that Homer Simpson right about. Yes, exactly. It is exactly that. Don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise. Oh, they renamed these. They're Hippiases now. That's more accurate. Good job, Agent Mythology. Used to be called Hippos. God, it looks so good, though. You all should look up screenshots of what Asian mythology used to look like, and you will be flabbergasted by how much of an improvement this is. It's beautiful to see. Oh, we have archers shooting my ships. That's not good. Please stop. Also got another gold mine over here, though. So we can expand in that direction as well, if need be. What is this upgrade? Enemies increases the attack speed. Yep, we'll take that. Is blessing us tremendously this day. I think we're gonna go heavy cavalry for this mission. Looks like we got some our presence from our enemies as well. Let's take that out immediately. Oh, and it's just dawning on me, but we have access to. Well, I need to pause for a second because this is interesting. Normally, you don't get access to the whole naval rock paper scissors setup, because Age of Mythology is an awesome game. There's little intricate systems like that all over the place. In a similar way, you have the hero infantry myth units and like the spear cavalry archers. There's also various types of ships that have various bonuses and debuffs against each other. Usually you can't really interact with that at all until later in the heroic age, but apparently we can just do it, which is cool. I like that. Eat some goats, please. You know what? Let's try for a little bit. I just want to see how it feels. Nope, never mind. Never mind. You're leaving the goat behind. That's not worth it. Although I didn't know you guys were here at all. Let's get some centaurs since we've been getting favored. Centaurs count as cavalry, right?
Pani, Orfani, Vulome,
That's actually interesting.
Vulome.
Chat, philosophical debate. Are centaurs cavalry? Or since they are technically, like, walking around on their own legs, would they count as infantry? Because they're not mounted. Don't know why Odysseus was shooting a fence, but he shot that fence alright. Showed it was boss. Let's upgrade our cavalry, make him look cooler. I swear I just scouted down there and there wasn't a relic. But we will grab it. Coventry, they're both. I'll lure closer to my town center. My villagers are currently going all the way over here for their food. And that's just not that good. Looks like Troy has worshipped Apollo. Yo! Oh, we get Polyphemus! We're still... Oh, we are still Poseidon. Cool. Again, not normally in the base game. But I am pleased. Because you never get to spend much time with the Poseidon faction in base Age of Empires. Age of Mythology. God damn it. So many Age of games. I can't wait to use Polyphemus. Polyphemus is so cool in this game. Like, you saw the base Cyclops already. Polyphemus is a hero version of that Cyclops. Because we got that upgrade. All of our soldiers now have bronze armor, which is just so cool. Let's go another raid. I think if I remember correctly, there is a town center over here that Troy is trading with. Let's lead these. No, come on, keep following. Oh, nope. They timed that really well. Well done, Troy. You got me in a pincer attack. Centaurs seem to be amazing against archers, by the way. That little AoE thing. Like, pretty much all of those archers had half health. That is a very good. I send you guys over to start taking this. And we're gonna have you not build a tower because we don't have the gold to build the tower. Anyway, as I was saying. Where's Arcantos? Do you brought the relic back? Trying to build up to defend this position. We are going to not let them do so. Got a couple of spirit. I'm not being very optimal attacking into this, but we outnumber them enough that I don't really care. Oh, we got Radiant attack from water too, though. Hang on. You know what? Since they just attacked us, let's use that as an Can we really quickly just pounce on their production? Or do they have more? Oh, they have more! Here. Oh god, they got a Scylla. I'm never going to... Yeah, no, I see that. Why are you over here?
We can put a stop to that.
The more caravans we destroy,
Oh god.
troops the Trojans will train.
I might be in trouble. The hard difficulty might actually be pretty hard. Okay, hang on. I was kind of just... We just got destroyed. I'm not respecting this game enough. I will try once more on this difficulty, and then swap it down to normal, if necessary. I don't want to have to deal with this particular thing too much. It's more, I think it's more important to go through the story and just kind of enjoy everything this game throws at you presentation-wise.
Sir, there's no gold nearby. We'll need to
Okay.
find and take over one of
Need
Troy's
to
mining
tool it.
operations.
Be smart with this. We're going to get fishing ships online immediately. Grab that relic that we now know where it is as soon as possible. We are bringing a villager along. Actually, no, we're bringing this villager along with us on purpose. We're going to start mining gold immediately. We need to get to the heroic age as soon as possible. With the armor we have right now, I might just attack that town center immediately. Odysseus, grab that. Bring it back. There are Cantos with us this time, so our units are doing significantly more damage. Can we take out this town center? Oh, they got 2 towers in this at once, but I think... God, we can't take it! They're smart! They're repairing it at the same time. Okay. We're gonna build up to do that then as soon as possible. I'm going to get to the heroic age. And then, with a larger cavalry army, we should be able to slam that down no problem. Okay. Which means we're going to need an armory. So we'll go up to the ages as soon as possible. Let's take this gold mine as well. Switch around real quick to see if we can find another relic too. I know that Pizza Tower and Yakuza are coming to Switch. I saw the... Well, no, I listened in on the partner showcase. Honestly, wasn't much I got particularly excited about. Just from my preferences. It is cool that Yakuza and Pizza Tower are coming onto Switch for people that wanted to experience those games on the platform. Our scout appears to have died. Here, no. Chase the hippocampus, please. So I can exploit their AI a little bit. Oh, they were shooting their fishing ships, that's why. I poked the bear. That's on me. Oh yeah, fighting game fans are just eating so well lately. It's honestly unfair. But I'm happy for them. Like, that's so cool. That was very poorly spaced out damage. But we won the water fight. I think we're gonna leave water. If they out-contest us, I might just ignore it altogether. Because they are clearly sending a lot on land. No, I normally don't like doing this. No, actually, no. Walls cost gold in this game, right? I was gonna wall up, but no, I need that. It's important. Oh, God! Power of ceasefire. It cannot attack me with Hermes' aid. Where are my heroes? Odysseus, where is Arcantos? I should say closer in. I guess we could get this gold mine out here. If we get a transport. Make sure we keep getting Oh, right. One of Poseidon's abilities is that anytime a structure dies, it spawns a, what are those things called? I think it's just militias. Like, they're really shitty units, but it's a nice way of having a bit of a defensive advantage because every structure that your opponent breaks gives you a little bit of a defensive benefit.
Πρόσεχε.
Okay, you
Πρόσεχε.
two
Βούλομαι.
and you bunch. We're gonna transport you over to that island
Ναι. Βούλομαι.
so we can hopefully mine the gold undisturbed. Save this guy. Yeah, look at that microphone. Yeah, pretty much broodlings, yeah.
Πρόσεχε.
I guess that makes Poseidon Zerg. Alright, just transport our villagers over here. I'll probably build a tower here too to shield them from ships.
Έτοιμος.
Oh right, there's I never killed the archers on this because I reset because I had Can I make more ships? Actually, Odysseus, how about you just come? Bring you over. You can take care of him, no problem. Get a bunch of centaurs to help out our cavalry. Let's upgrade their hack armor as well. Because that seems to be the lion's share of the damage heading our way. It's mostly just rival cavalry. Oh, that's not good. Odysseus, can you help? I don't know how much damage you do to ships. It's bad. See on the map, they're attacking me there too. Guys, this game isn't playing around, man. I might not be able to beat this on the hardest difficulty. Alright, Odysseus is tanking at least. I'm gonna move our wood lines behind our base so that enemies don't hit us there. I should have gotten a market a long time ago. With our inability to easily gather gold, that would have helped tremendously much earlier. We get 2 more siege ships and then save gold until we can hit the heroic age.
Ναι.
Έτοιμος. Ορθός.
Ναι.
I'm just gonna take you guys off your farms just to speed this up a little bit more. Keep getting centaurs. I think centaurs are the tickets to victory right now. We got plenty of ways to gather wood. And that doesn't get in the way of going up to the next age. Okay. Never had the option to go Aphrodite. You know, let's go Aphrodite. I saw that Skyla. I think she's got something for that. I wonder if I can turn the Skyla into a pig. That is genuinely something that Aphrodite can do. Her god power just turns enemy units into pigs. It's very funny. Got a bunch of archers coming in. Our Cantos tank that while the Centaur's AoE thing just absolutely destroys them. And we have enough resources that we should be able to get some defensive fortifications the moment we hit the heroic age, which will be quite helpful. So I don't have to be careful about conserving gold anymore, so let's get a bunch of naval presence. Oh, I think we're about to get hit with 2 armies at once. I might need to pop ceasefire. Our Cantos is pretty tanky, though. Okay, now we gotta retreat to the... This is very bad to do. I'm going to do it. Reinforcements? What? That's not in the base game. I'm not complaining, thank you. Oh, it's because we aged up. Normally in the base game they give you this siege weapon at the start, which makes taking down this town center a breeze. That's clever mission design. I like that.
Έστω.
Okay, we're fine.
Τέκτον.
Λέγε βούλο. Ορθώς.
We got help at the perfect time for that. Also,
Τέκτον. Τέκτον. Τέκτον.
out of population space.
Λέγε.
It was close. We're fine. Oh wow, the Nemean lion talks too. Cool. Oh my god, free Skyla too? Yes! I feel like with this naval army, we can crush through this purple player. We can just take out purple's docks. We're uncontested on water. Which means we just basically have free food forever.
Λέγε. Φρυτό. Ναι, φρυτόμος.
Έτοιμος.
Remember that thing I talked about? The dilemma of focusing on the Skyla? Because if you don't,
Λέγε.
it gets lots of heads, and then it becomes really scary. I should have focused it with mine.
Έτοιμος.
Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is so bad. I can't kill that. We can get the Argo, though. One of the few hero ships in this game. Maybe that'll turn the tide. Oh, right, that's where Odysseus is.
Λέ-
I forgot to bring him back over to shore. Also, I'm under attack. Am I okay? I got the fortress up. Yeah, we're fine.
Φρυτό, φρυτό.
Just imagine you're doing that to somebody online. You're charging your cavalry army in. It's looking really good. You're about to win. And then suddenly, your entire army is turned into pigs. Age of Mythology is amazing, guys.
Φρυτό.
Alright, now we got a healthy golden food economy. Let's start getting our cavalry army proper.
Ναι, μάλιστα. Ναι, μάλιστα. Βρυτόμος.
Do I have any villagers not working right now? Yes, I do.
Έστω.
Put
Βρυτόμος.
you guys on wood. We can actually probably take this gold pretty safely now. Let's get some walls in place.
Τέκτον.
Just so they don't
Λέγε. Μάλιστα.
attack from this direction, and I think we should be fine.
Έτοιμος.
Okay. Argo is here. Let's get 2 more Skyla. And we'll try again. See if I can save this. Centaur. I think we can just hide behind this fortress. And that archer army is just going to die to it. Archers are terrible at taking down buildings. Because, you know, you shoot an arrow at a stone wall. It's not going to do much. See if I can... Nope, they target fire them if they get in range. Nope, 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 I don't want to lose them.
Πρόσταγμα.
Let's get some more.
Λέγε βούλο.
Yeah, we're fine. We're fine.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε.
Alright, 2 Silo. Should work way better. No, don't get distracted by the... I guess you can kill the Pegasus if you want to. Okay, where's the Scylla? Where's the Scylla? There you are. Please kill it. Come on, Argo. Come on, Argo. Yeah!
Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε.
Don't mess with the Argonauts. Damn it.
Πρόσταγμα βούλο. Ναι.
Okay, bright side, we have basically one on water.
Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος.
They will train more ships, but we have enough of a presence here that we will be able to take out the docks without issue. Downside is they keep destroying our gold miners, and there's
Προς, ναι.
not...
Τέκτον.
Do that at this point in time. I'm gonna have my cavalry actually back up for a second, because they've got a bunch of spearmen there. There's no sense in charging a unit into its hard counter. And they can help mop up. These guys... Oh, this gold's gone. That's why don't have a income anymore. No wonder. Okay. I guess I will find somewhere else for you guys. Okay. Water is mine. Leave these ships in place. I might delete them later, just because it takes up population space that is no longer actively going toward the war effort. But it is still useful to have. Get that upgrade for villagers. Favorable credit. Okay, let's upgrade our cavalry. We're gonna kind of just bang our heads into a brick wall, but we're gonna try once more to secure this area. We're gonna keep our army next to it this time. Goes things pretty well. Pretty well. Well, okay, to be perfectly honest, I got extremely sick last week and I'm still on the mend from that, which kind of screwed over just like the first week of school a little bit. But I think I bounced back from it pretty effectively, and I have my favorite game to play to cheer me up. Did my heal you up while I die? Nope, it's over here. Why are you... What? Actually, this is a good tank against archers. We're gonna keep it right here. Come on, just follow along, follow along. And then centaurs use your ability. Centaurs? Centaurs. And just the army melts. Oh, that's such a cool ability! I love that so much. Okay. Get the tower up so we have somewhere for our villagers to flee to. That's fine. That kind of happens to everybody. I'm just glad that if I was going to get sick, it happened early in the semester, as opposed to much, much later. Because that could have been disastrous. Second stables. The upgrade that I forgot to research that makes my dudes really good. How do I feel about eating these soldiers that are Aphrodite cursed? Does this count as cannibalism? If Aphrodite turns a human into a pig, is that still eating a human? Do you keep control of your senses if Aphrodite turns into a pig? Is that like Circe pig, where they still have their senses, or is that something completely different? These are important questions we must ask ourselves. Alts? What? What the hockey is that? Between streams, because I'm absolutely going to stream this more, I might change up the hotkeys a little bit to be a little closer to what I remember, because I keep trying to input muscle memory and it's just not there. No, Skylar, don't just get shot by a tower. Eat this guy instead. Good, Skylar. Oh, this is great, actually. This is just... Farmer kills that I don't have to deal with later. Excellent. Okay. I think now we're in a good position to take out this base here. Capture that expansion. You know what? Let's change up how we wall this a little bit, because that first one didn't have a really
Tekton.
no way of stopping them. Let's lure them into the fortress with the setup of our walls. Yeah, now that we got some proper siege weapons, this is going way better. I'm going to quickly grab various upgrades. This thing doesn't look it, but it's actually an amazing siege shred through enemy structures. Alright, we're gonna take this town center for ourselves. And Troy can no longer trade with it.
This supplies Troy with gold. We can put a stop to that.
I'm gonna send these siege ships up here to take out that tower. Oh, yo, you know what? If I remember correctly, there's a secret over here. Yeah, free relic. Defended by a Medusa, but Myth unit versus hero, you ain't got a chance. God, look at the individually moving snakes on the Medusa. Oh, that's so cool. For those wondering, yes, the Medusa will turn your units into stone. It just doesn't work on heroes. Same way that Cyclops has an ability to throw units. The Medusa will just instantly petrify any unit you throw at it. What relic is this? Armory improvements. Oh, nice! Oh, I wish I meant to grab that earlier. That would have been so useful. Can you not... You see that Troy's pretty much fully upgraded. They've got the full gold armor, as opposed to our silver-looking stuff. And this Indian Lion's great. I never really used these because they're competing with Manticores and Hydras, and like those are Manticores and Hydras. How do you compete with those? But the AoE stun is amazing. Okay, I have 5,000 food. That's very bad on my part. Let's sell all this and get up to the Mythic Age. Oh my gosh, we have... Normally you don't have Artemis on this mission. Oh, but Colossi though. Colossi are really cool. No, we're gonna go with Artemis, and we're going with Artemis. Not yet, because I don't have enough to afford it. There we go. We're going with Artemis because I want to drop an earthquake on Troy's walls. For self-explanatory reasons. Alright. Ships are having a jolly old time. Let's get a bunch more centaurs. So we have the Mythic Age. We should have enough of an economy, thanks to finally securing a proper gold mine. Let's make so our fortifications can shoot underneath them. That is useful. I think after the next attack, with the help of Artemis's earthquake power, which yes, that should be underneath Poseidon, but Poseidon's a major god, so they had to fit it in somewhere. Because like, you can have a game like this and not drop earthquakes on your opponents. That's heresy. Kite with these feels good. Yeah, they're gonna kill him, it's fine.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε, έστω.
Since it's still a tutorial mission, that they are not throwing any like super mega armies with us. You can see they've just not been sending myth units at all, which is a good, because it means that if we just keep getting centaurs, there's not a goddamn thing they can do against us. Oh, interesting. I can poison my centaur's arrows. I think that's just a new ability altogether. Also, new myth units. Where is it? Chimera. Part lion, part goat, part snake. Very cool. Got Polyphemus as well. He's got 1,000 hit points. Built like an absolute truck. He is the ultimate frontline. Now, chimeras are pretty cool because they can do this. And just light an entire army on fire. Which is going to combine excellently with the Centaur's arrow rain ability. Alright. Gonna finish up our upgrades so our guys look super duper cool. Because aesthetics is important in a game like this. Actually, we can start charging. Let's get outside of Troy's walls. I've had our pig eaters idle for a long time. You all saw nothing. Our army's defending our advance. We can afford to set this up. Please don't shoot the houses. We don't. No, no, not right when I leave, you bastards. We're sending the cavalry back. Cavalry and Coventry. While the rest. Stop shooting the house! If I can get. Yeah! Oh, look at that. Do you see that spacing? Perfect. Completely took out their anti-cavalry. So it was just their own cavalry, which mine are better because I worship Poseidon. Alright, now we lay siege. We're close to our population capacity. Can I build more houses? Build one more, then we've hit our cap. We would need to find more town centers to get more.
We've got to protect our trade caravans.
I don't think that's necessary. You're gonna have bigger problems very quickly, Troy. I'm confident in the armor we've got here. Oh, hold on. Attack combined. Might need some siege weapon reinforcement. That's about to go down. Oof. We also got King coming in behind us. Oh my god, look at that! That's so good! Alright, send some siege weapons to assist. And now that we're close enough... Divine Intervention is preventing... Oh, they've got temples there, damn it! Can I drop it here? Yes. So once you start getting into the late game of Asian mythology, you can just call down natural disasters to instantly destroy enemy fortifications or armies, or both. As you just witnessed. Ah, they're attacking over here again. Some chimeras ought to be able to defend. Actually, no. Pigs. Have our cavalry focus the gate down. They might be able to just take it out on their own. See if we can have Polyphemus take out the fortress. I think he can do it. Oh shit! We gotta fall back. Just get out of the radius if you can. They hit us with a lightning storm. Okay. Didn't dodge most of it.
If we lose our trade, it'll hurt us badly.
Oh, you don't say? Well, let me just blow that thing up real quick. Why don't I? Okay. Lightning storm kind of shattered our momentum. That is okay. I think we still got this. I'm gonna take out this fortress first. God, look at the way they move. Oh, they're so angry. I love it. Okay. Continue the attack. That's got a lot of hit points. I think we're better off waiting for some siege weapons. Which are coming, right? I have no wood production? What? Okay, it's because everybody's praying right now. Too much favor. Too much love towards the gods. Oh shit! They got Perseus! That's not a good... So, just like the myth Perseus carries around a head of Medusa, you can use it to use the same petrification power that Medusas have, which is incredibly dangerous, for obvious reasons. Never good when your units die by turning into stone. Okay, siege continues. Let's get just some drain of pieces going in. Almost have another earthquake again. I'm trying to do just enough damage that with an earthquake will take this thing down. Build our heroes too, because apparently they're not averse to sending the myth and hero units. We just don't see them much. Come on, earthquake. Yeah! What do you mean, divine intervention? From what? Okay, guess. Nope. Just don't want us using an earthquake to take out the walls of Troy. I get it, but that's annoying. Well, that's fine, because our siege is on the way. Man, just because this is taking forever. Let's just, you know, just move the production up so we can reinforce quicker. Does anybody know, anybody that's played Age of Mythology, what's causing this divine intervention preventing god powers? I know that there's certain Egyptian abilities that cause that, but I didn't know it was just a baseline. Or maybe they... Maybe it's just lore stuff. The gods want to see the mortals tear down the walls of Troy. They will not intervene Because they both invested in this conflict. Doesn't matter, we have siege weapons now. It's gonna go down in no time. There we go. Get some proper crushing damage. And now it's getting chopped down. Unless they drop another line. Hey, they were able to drop a lightning storm on my face. What the hell, gods? What's this double standard? I call foul. Doesn't matter. We win the siege. Alright, while I did have fun, I do think, for the purposes of streaming, I'm going to drop it to moderate. Because I want to be able to have a quicker pace getting through these missions. I know my playstyle with RTS games is a bit on the slow side, and I want to keep, like, energy up, story beats up. It's important for the flow of the story.
Send word to Ajax. The gate is down. He must move.
Sir, the Trojans are attacking the camp. Ajax is surrounded.
What?
Oh, Ajax, you're a little outnumbered there, my friend.
Odysseus, we must rescue them.
Also, that's the army you're gonna come charging through the gates with? My dude!
We'll have to abandon the gate.
That's like 15 units. That's not gonna do a damn thing.
Hold on, Ajax. My hoplites are on their way.
I'm having my cavalry swing around, try to save a couple of the archers.
I need some help over here.
Which works.
Esto. Thank you, my friend.
Let's regroup at your camp, Ajax.
Okay, since Agamemnon is such a fantastic planner, we have been forced to fall back from the siege because Troy was able to cut off Ajax's army. Remember that relic was there. Gives our villagers movement speed. Which doesn't seem like a lot, but when your resource gathering units is moving faster, that's actually a massive benefit. This looks completely different. What is this mission now? I've been thrown off. What is up? What is down? This is not what this map is supposed to look like. Have the scout go around. See what there's to find. I need 150 gold to be able to use this relic. To get that as soon as possible. Ah, now we're Zeus. Okay, so our tech tree has changed. I wonder if it's because of the initial failure of Poseidon. That Poseidon allowed them to be cut off, so some people of the army start worshipping Zeus or something. We get failure faster, myth units cost less population, and hoplites are better. So we're going to start swapping off of the cavalry focus into heavy hoplite energy. Drop off your gold, please. My temple. Thank you. I'm not gonna eat the pigs just yet. Let them fatten up a little bit. Because that gives us more food from them. Okay. Now we're back to that kind of waiting game of the RTS. Just gonna get to sit back, relax, start getting the economy flowing. Oh, yo, we get to start playing with Minotaurs. Hell yeah. I am excited. So we got a little base for Agamemnon down here, too. No actual Agamemnon, though.
They may try to build stables close to the front.
That is not my scout. That is a... Whoa! Hello! I'm going to use... Oh. I'm gonna let them do that. The power I just used is Athena's. It's Restoration.
What is this? Troy is attempting to farm outside her walls?
Makes it so units regenerate very, very quickly in an area. Can we not split up as we're trying to walk up this cliff? Also, free economy raid. I'll take that. Oh, that's why the map's been changed up. Oh, that's actually really nice. Because normally this enemy farm is still here, but it is significantly further, like, closer to their base, so it's just not worth using. So by moving it up, they allow us to actually exploit these farms. I actually really like that. That's really clever. Okay, we're going to build a granary here and steal these farms. Which means I'm also going to set up our main defensive fortifications up here as well. I do not have the favor to do that. Never mind. Strike that plan. Put a pin in that for just a moment.
Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμοι. Γεωργός. Γεωργός.
Γεωργός.
These farms. And hopefully the fact that we're gathering resources so close to the front is enough to ensure that the enemy attacks from that direction. Actually, just to make sure they attack from that direction, let's... I'm gonna go against my nature and build some walls. If I must. If I have to. If you're gonna make me be all defensive. Where did my scout go? Is he still alive? I don't think so. That's what Pegasus are for. I think there's one more relic somewhere around here.
Πρόσεχε, έστω, γριτόμος.
Ναι.
Okay. Does this circle around, or am I safe to just treat this as my only defensive wall? I would like to know, please, game. I would also like a Minotaur. Minotaurs cost gold now? Cool. Normally they cost food. But especially in the situation I'm in right now, that's extremely helpful. Start getting the boys with the big axes. God, the voice acting on the myth units is completely new, and it's so good. Oh, hello. There's a relic. What is this one? I have to look forward to. Hermes Petesos. Caravans are cheaper. Cool. Exploit the market a little bit. Should probably explain this. By moving between allied, or I think your own town centers, I can send these little donkey caravans to passively get gold essentially forever. It's a way of having permanent resources in this game. In case you start, like, petering out, you start taking out all the resources in the game. You need a lot of map control to be able to use it, but if you can get that map control, you've essentially got free gold for life. Okay, Pegasus. Just gonna check out the area. Based on just kind of the law of distribution that game designers usually have for these sorts of things, it's probably a relic either up here or over on the right here. I start building my military production structures over here too. Just to make sure that our reinforcements are able to come quickly. Oh, new heroes as well, since we're worshipping a different god. Instead of Theseus, Hippolyta, Atlanta, and Polyphemus, we've got Jason here. Got off his ship from the last game. He's now here to help us directly. The one we can't get yet is Bellerophon. The guy that tried to climb Mount Olympus. I believe that's the myth attached to him. And everyone's favorite, Heracles. Got the Nemean lion helmet and every... Helmets? Hats? Coif? What would you call that? I am unsure. Yo, that's area of effect now? Oh, that's so good though. Oh, that was just Christmas. No, Minotaurs used to be so that they could only hit a single unit with that area effect thing. But god damn, that was sick.
This is Troy's main forward base. We'll need siege or heavy myth units from Zeus to wipe it out.
Λέγε esto. Tecton.
Let's get a couple of... Bro! Fuck you. We're Zeus! It's what we're supposed to do. Something annoys you? Zap. You never moved on to do anything else after finishing here. We got a pretty solid gold income. Let's rebalance our food and age up. Oh, I must finish a fortress. Can you build faster? You guys help.
Πρόσεχε.
I know what the song I know. Oh gosh, what is the song called? It's always so hard to tell what the songs in this game are called because the songs in Age of games have really silly names. I think, and don't quote me on this, but I think it's called Layers of Slays and Fights. I think that's what this one is. And it is amazing. A nice forward army. Let's grab the Pegasus. Position it right here. Wait, hold on. I saw you. Where's that villager going? Oh, I was just going to this one line. That's okay. Just that nice choir bass guitar combo. It's such a nice song. Can I improve the speed of... Yes, coinage. I just can't get it until... it gets upwards.
Πρόσταγμα.
Another small thing that I've always loved is anytime you age up to the next, just makes every single building you have completely change its aesthetic, which is so cool. Also, look at this boy! This is Hephaestus's myth unit. It's based off of the Colossus of Rhodes. It is a living... Well... If it's a walking statue, does that count as living? Or is that more Golem-esque? Regardless, it's a statue. Also gives us the Plenty Vault power, which we're going to use immediately. Because this gives us a free trickle of resources. Forever. So we're trading up the super impactful power of like an earthquake or a lightning storm for a permanent economy. So we get our last hero. Get Bellerophon to join the fray. And I'm just going to forego siege units altogether, because with Colossi, you don't need them. Good night, Dylan. Probably won't stream for too much longer, as I do still need to go to school tomorrow. I just wanted to get a nice taste of what this remake has to offer, and so far, I have no complaints. This is everything I could have hoped for, and so much more. Let's move our wood line over here. This seems like a good place for it. Any other idols? You both on wood. Never actually ate these. It's fine. Upgraded a Silver Colossus, which just turns the whole thing silver, which is so cool. Like, look at the textures on that! It's so good! Good night, Good Witch Kirby. Thank you for joining me for this. Is back to right now. Oh shit! They did the thing to me! How dare you! It's okay. We don't have heroes. So we can take out their Colossus, but they can't take out ours. Still though, we have a whole army there that is just pigs now. They did exactly to me what I did to them. I'd say, oh, the humanity, but that's kind of, like, absolutely not what this is. Let's sell some food so we can get coinage. Just to make these donkeys faster. Let's start taking this gold. I think we can start... Yeah, we can start sieging this down. They've got no answer to the Colossus. As long as we keep sending those in, they're doomed. How much do these cost? That's just the gold wearing cost. God, the way the villagers just scatter once the Minotaurs punt things. That's so cool. Oh, we got a single militia here. Goodbye. Alright, get ready for the epic music to play. By the power of Dionysus! Case our troops in the bronze armor and tear them down! We need our heroes. Focusing down the Colossi. Have the Colossi themselves go straight for the town center. Here's to down the Colossi without any effort. We're going to activate Restoration from Athena to make sure that we get through this quicker. Our heroes will retreat a little bit. That's the Colossus' job to deal with. Have them move on to the fortress. And I think we've got this in the bag. Quickly make sure there is a steady stream of infantry reinforcements coming to help us out. You know what? You want to tear that tower? I'll let you, man. You're doing good work. The way the buildings are destroyed now. Used to be. Oh my god! Look at. Ah! It's so cool. Okay, I'm just. I need one more Eric Immortal strike down, just for old time's sake. Colossi tear down the buildings without any issue. It's just a matter of mopping up, and we will win. Another example of how just absurd myth units are. These guys would be shooting here for a very long time before ever managing to take down this Colossus. I think he'd get through both buildings first before he went down. Pretty sure once that building goes down, we'll just win. God, that voice acting though. Members have a temper issue. Goodness gracious. Ah, they're so cool. I think I'll call it there.
Let's rally the men and resume the attack on Troy.
I have to be awake in 7 hours, and I'm not quite willing
The Trojans must have hit Agamemnon while we were fighting here.
to sacrifice school performance for this game. But I will probably be streaming this every night for the next several nights. But yeah, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it immensely. This is one of my favorite games of all time, and I am so happy. Ah, this song! It's the Trojan War, so I bet you can guess what's about to happen next. But we will rejoin the story there tomorrow. Farewell, everybody.